Welcome back to Baywatching! Oh, don't worry, in case the 2-minute opening credits weren't long enough, I can assure you that you have plenty more time for a bathroom break. Who cares about these babies? The only baby I care about is the comical Logan baby we were promised in my hilarious preview. But instead of that, we gotta listen to more girl talk from best frenemies Stephanie and CJ.
Did you ever think of having children of your own someday?
Oh, your biological clock is sending you messages.
I definitely feel my biological clock ticking.
You can always tell it'll be an episode involving a baby because someone has to talk about their biological clock. But in case you were worried, don't be. I can assure you that this scene also doesn't pass the Bechdel test.
Well, you don't need a man necessarily to have a baby. I mean, you need a man in general, but you don't need a specific man specifically.
Feel empowered yet, ladies? Stephanie mentions that she would like to be married before she goes about having kids, and CJ decides to add another creepy layer to the scenario.
Well, that's too bad because Cody would make an awesome father.
A, I don't even know who has a crush on who anymore, and B, you know for a fact Cody would be a terrible father. What do babies eat? Steak or the candles, the music, the sexy dress?
What's going on here?
Anyway, what kind of musical shorthand can we use to assure us a Logan scene is coming up? Break out the didgeridoos, it's Fowler time! Logan is chewed out for making out with a girl in his tower, but he assures Mitch and Stephanie he's in the right, because after all, he is emotionally vulnerable right now.
She's after Caroline. Well, she's just some girl I met on the beach today. She doesn't mean anything.
Wait, after Caroline what? Are they not together anymore? Future episodes tell me this is likely a reference to a broken engagement that hasn't happened yet, but I can't be sure. Everything might be a little less confusing if this season wasn't wildly out of order. But since this is the order they present, I'm just gonna make up that Caroline has a weird Transformers roleplay fetish and Logan wasn't really into it. So a season ago, Logan explained the necklace ring he always wears to Caroline by claiming it was gifted to him by an Aboriginal chief as thanks for pulling him out of a quicksand pit, a token that blesses whoever wears it with the spirit of eternal love. But shockingly, as it turns out, that was a whole big pile of horse hooey, and actually he has like a giant bag of them. He grabbed them from boxes of cereal with Trevor's face on them to give to any girl idiotic enough to fall for his bullshit. This is important to the plot of the episode because after Logan is interrupted mid-coitus, one of his stupid necklaces gets left behind and comical misunderstandings ensue. Wouldn't you know it? Yet another baby is left in an unsupervised lifeguard tower. Happens all the time on Baywatch Beach. The baby grabs the necklace and... Logan totally misreads this situation. Oi, the only possible conclusion is that this is an illegitimate child of mine that the mother has left on my doorstep, and I thought I was the bastard. Look, I gotta stay within fair use, but I shit you not, that comedy sting goes on for a full 20 fucking seconds. But, oh man, Logan's gonna be a wonderful father. He's great with kids.
Are you a real lifeguard?
No, I'm a fireman. What does it look like?
Now, to be fair, that child actor was pretty bad. God, this is like my worst nightmare. When Logan's phone is knocked off the hook, he must make up more lies to get himself out of trouble with the lifeguard baby police.
Somehow we didn't see that despite looking directly at you.
Stephanie and Cody's powers of observation know no limits.
What was that?
Oh, a boomerang. Okay, see ya.
Aw, he's so cute, I could just eat him up.
Did I mention my biological clock is ticking?
Logan can't keep this a secret for long, so naturally, he goes to his best friend, Mitch Buchanan.
Hey, Logan.
Hey.
No. Hey, so quick question, do we even like each other?
After explaining the situation to Mitch, Logan asks him to watch the baby while he tries to gently break the news to Caroline. Mitch, of course, doesn't insist on them going to child welfare or getting a DNA test and just goes along with Logan's asinine assumption. If you don't do this, Caroline might hate me, and it's unclear if we're still dating or not, but since you caught me making out with some other Sheila and I confess that I routinely manipulate women to have sex with me, you have extra motivation to do me a solid here. Let's tune in to two Buchanans and a baby.
Are you kidding? I had to wear a scuba mask to change your diapers.
Yeah, right.
Pal, you smelled so bad all my plants died.
Yet another part of Mitch's life that Hobie completely ruined.
Oh, you like Barney? How about Knight Rider?
I find Knight Rider highly unrealistic, pal.
Okay, now, it's been a while since I've done this. What do babies eat? Steak or...
Hey, Dad. Thanks for changing my diapers and all that stuff.
Oh, well, you owe me.
Anyway, Logan chickens out of telling Caroline, which is definitely an indicator that he is ready for big responsibilities like fatherhood. For once in his life, he decides to do the right thing and raise his kid. Now let's undercut his moment of sincerity with that stupid music again. Naya Water must have been paying them A&W bucks for the amount of screen time they've been getting. And why shouldn't they? Their bottles magically refill themselves. Anywho, Logan repeats the same scene again because they have time to fill. He's so excited about the prospect of telling Caroline for real that the baby magically teleports out of his arms. But where's the comedy sting to tell us this is funny?
What you want to do? You want to watch Jurassic Park?
Was Universal paying them to promote Jurassic Park? Because there are more references to it than I would expect in Baywatch.
For the love of God, call social services!
Wait, his plan was to take Caroline back with a blindfold to surprise her? Then why didn't he just... You know what? Whatever, Baywatch. You do you.
Is this a surprise party?
Logan, I've forgiven you for whatever you were referencing at the beginning of the episode, I guess.
Everyone, this is my son.
Understandably, Caroline's a little upset, but her will to be constantly angry at something is at war with her taste in emotionally abusive men.
I think I was a little bit too hard on him. I mean, he seems to be taking fatherhood very seriously.
I mean, I stormed off in the last scene and haven't had any conversation with him about any of this. Hasn't he been punished enough?
Looks like he really likes the beach.
Yeah, he looks like he's having the time of his life. Ah, yes. I'm glad we're getting a heartfelt scene about how Caroline will always be Logan's friend because, after all, if he commits to being a father, that erases all of the other scummy things he's done. Also, it's not really clear what Caroline knows about everything. Like, did anyone tell her that her super special ring she got is a worthless piece of junk? I know this is minor compared to everything else, but Mitch really is a piece of shit for not mentioning that. It's so good. I'm not even kidding, guys. I was in tears till like the credits, laughing over this baby in a tiny lifeguard outfit. Why? Why did this even occur to them to do this? In what possible scenario would it be necessary to have tiny baby-sized lifeguard shorts and polo shirt? He even has a matching pacifier and socks. What in the world? I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, fine, I admit it. I love this baby. I love his weird-ass hair and his little ducky shoes and his dumb lifeguard outfit. Baywatch, you sold me. This truly is top-tier comedy.
Hey, thanks for these trunks. They look great on him.
Aren't they cute? I had a friend custom make them.
Shut up. You know we can't possibly pay attention to anything else happening in this scene right now. Speaking of children, Cody is still training to be in Olympics. Much like Cody himself, this minute of inspirational piano music over the American flag is a colossal waste of time. And 2 tryout montages? Baywatch, you shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. I'm beginning to think this episode was called Sweet Dreams because Cody's subplot will put you to sleep.
Can't wait to see you swim tomorrow.
You're not coming.
Yes, I am. Stephanie, tell him we're coming tomorrow. Great, I heard you made it. I knew you'd make it.
Wait, so after all of that insistence that CJ was going to come to his tryouts, she doesn't come to his tryouts both times? Anyway, Cody makes it to an Olympics.
Aw, yeah, time to live vicariously through this big slab of leftover meatloaf.
Fuck yeah, America! I'm gonna eat the flag now!
3 cheers for capitalism! Hey, Logan, would your baby like a panty shot?
When they catch on the news a still of Logan baby being held captive by the cast and crew of Baywatch apparently, they begin to suspect that maybe immediately assuming this child was Logan's, apropos of nothing, might have been jumping the gun a little.
Gather around, main characters. This is gonna be good.
Well, they caught the lady who kidnapped the baby from the hospital. I'll
apparently she got scared and panicked and put him in a lifeguard tower. Figured it was the safest place.
Sure, this story tracks.
You take him!
Next time on Baywatch Nights, well, cross-dressing Mitch. You can imagine how this goes. What a drag.